Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kitty Bang and this is Samantha and my little hognose snake, and she is helping me film today. So we are telling a story about the time that both of my snakes, all my snakes, because I have two, got out and pretty much ran away in the same day, and it was a pretty crazy day. We tore my house up. I'll insert pictures here of the flower trick we used, because pretty much when snakes get loose, they travel around the border of the house. We had just finished cleaning the house when we realized both of the snakes were loose, so we put flour all over the border of the house to hopefully see where they were. Okay, so first things first. I have them both in 10-gallon tanks because they're little right now. They're both babies, and one of my tanks has a pin, which is the Mexican black king snakes, and her tank has snake clips. I got like the cheap snake clips that you pretty much clip onto the screen top and onto the tank, so it just holds it down so they can't push out. But hog noses don't usually need something like that. I mean, it's better to have it than not have it, but they don't climb. They're not supposed to be able to hang on to things and stuff, so I wasn't too worried. But she has a plant in her tank, in her cage, that she really likes to climb up. So she's like a hognose that really enjoys climbing and like going up things. And so I checked on my snakes in the morning and I went on my way to like hike and do stuff. It was a Saturday, and pretty much what she did was climb up the plant, what I'm assuming she did, and push the tank cover off, but I don't even know how that's possible. She must have like squeezed through like that much, because I had like one of the clips on. I did one clip instead of two for some reason that day, because I like put one on each side. So I think she must have clipped like, or like slipped through there. So I first noticed she's gone. I'm looking all around the house, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's think. She couldn't have gone too far in the last hour, so she has to be within some of the surrounding rooms. And it's my room where she is, and then the laundry room next door. So I look all around the laundry room and I'm like, where's somewhere that's dark that she could hide and slither to? So I'm like under the washing machine. Find her, that's done. It's easy. She's put back in her tank. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make sure Sully's in there, because this is crazy that she got loose, and I'm a little panicky right now. So I put her away. I'm happy, I'm relieved. And then I'm still a little shaken up though, because my snake was loose and it kind of got my heart rate going and my anxiety up. And so I look into Sully's tank and I don't see him hiding under the water dish, which is where he normally is. So I'm a little scared. I start digging through his substrate. I'm like, okay, he can't be loose too. He's probably just like burrowed somewhere. So I keep digging through, and then I dig through for like 10 minutes and he's not there. I'm like, okay, he's gone. So I freak out. John was with me, my boyfriend was with me, so I'm like, he's gone, and he's just looking at me like, what the heck? So first off, I call my two best friends, Julie and Angie, and I'm like, hey, my snake's loose, you need to come over. Like, he's a king snake, he can climb, he can get places. This is bad. This is a bad snake to have lost, and he's small. So I'm like freaking, and at this point we're tearing the whole entire house up. Like, couches, every person had a designated room and was just tearing it apart. Our mattresses were flipped over, our washing machines were out of place, we moved the fridge and the freezer and everything, and we were just on a rampage. All the food in the pantry, all the boxes we went through, our Christmas tree we dug out and checked in there. We went through literally everything, and we have so much like storage space, so there was so many places he could have gone. And I was freaking because I have a lot of prey and a lot of predators in my house. I have cats, which could have got him, and then I also have like hamsters and small animals. So I was like, this is bad. This is not the type of house you want to lose a snake in. So I'm freaking. We put the cats, like some of them, the ones that go outside, some in one room like that we had checked and made sure he wasn't in. And then we just keep looking, and someone was in the small animal room making sure there wasn't a snake in there. And we kind of just kept exploring and trying to figure out where he went. And after about 5 hours of just tearing the house up, absolutely like demolishing this really organized, clean house, we finally sit down in my room and we're like, okay, at this point we've gone through everything. He's gonna have to come out, or else we're not gonna find him. Like, we obviously can't find him, whatever. So Angie's sitting on my floor, and I had put a new rock into his cage like a day before, and it was like pretty much a rock with a plant on it, and I thought it would be like a nice addition to his cage. But I, for some reason, didn't check if there was like a hole in the bottom, and there was like a little one. And so we're sitting there, Angie's like messing around with the stuff in his cage because we had taken it all out, and she's like, wait, I think I see him. And I was like, what, you see him? And Julia's like, what are you talking about? So she flips it, the plant rock thing over, and sure enough, you can see like a little black thing in it. So he had crawled up into this like little tiny hole. And yeah, that was the last time I don't check what I put into his tank, and we tore the house up for nothing. So yeah, this is the day that like my snakes all got loose on the same day. But I appreciate you so much for watching. I love you to death, and yeah, don't be dumb like me. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video, and bye.